Another episode of Grabbing the Brisket, boys.
There it is, man. It is. It's been a week. Just like promised, we're back on Thursdays. We're not playing any fucking games, or effing games. I'm sorry, I dropped the F-bomb way too early.
Man, 7 words in.
7 words in and dropped an F-bomb. That's not my style. I apologize. Earmuffs out there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think you got maybe 20 more before we get an FCC violation or something like that. I'm not really sure what the rules are, but
I don't know how that works.
We don't know.
What does FCC stand for?
Federal
Communication Commissions.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Cheers, really quick.
Yeah, cheers.
Really quick.
Grabbing the brisket.
Let's do it.
Beer review.
Wow, we're going straight into the beer review?
That's it. Listen, let's just
Holy
say it. Let's just call it out like it's supposed to be, right? It is what it is. But yeah, man, we got tonight we've got the Shiner Bock rolling. This is the non-alcoholic. It is what is this, dry January that we're all kind of, well, I think I'm the one doing dry January, but in January we review non-alcoholic beers, so you don't have to. And yeah, painstakingly enough, there's no alcohol in this beer. I'm waiting for February 1st to hit, and I will be drinking a very strong libation, probably whiskey
at that point. February or something.
Yeah. Some take a little drink.
Yeah, this one is I guess first on the market. This particular Shiner Bock NA.
Okay.
I know they put a Rodeo Zero type thing out before where it had it was kind of a variety pack of different style NA beers. So this is, I guess, trying to mimic more closer to the Shiner Bock.
That's right. No, it actually tastes kind of like a Shiner Bock. So
it tastes like they had a glass and they poured about a third full of Shiner Bock and the rest with sparkling water or something. It
really? You don't care for this?
I don't like it.
Okay, that's on you, man. Your palate's not refined like mine. That's exactly what it is. What's up, Pit Live? We got Pit Life in the house. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys, any of you guys concerned with ice rolling into your cities?
Ice
this coming weekend.
No,
are we talking about weather?
I was gonna say, no, we're legal.
We got a cold front coming.
That's all they keep talking about on TV is just ice this and ice that.
Ice is coming through.
A lot of people don't like ice. That's what I'm hearing on my social media.
In Texas, listen, I don't know if you know this. A couple of years ago, we had that freezing weather come through, and I was the one that had that weird energy company that was charging you basically like wholesale pricing, and then the plants went down, and next thing you know, I'm paying $9 a kilowatt. It cost me $2,300 or $2,500 for a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get heat in the house, and I was like, and I didn't know it's how much it was. Right, how much it was going to cost me until after the second day when I saw a bill come in, and I'm like, dude, I'm paying $900 a day.
You're running around, turning off all the lights.
Dude, I'm like, shut this mother down, dude. We don't want any heat in this house.
No, I'll be rubbing sticks together trying to
keep
warm.
You ain't lying, dude. I was like, nope, we're done. We're done with the heat. We don't care about it. So yeah, I paid more that week in electricity than I'd paid the year before combined. So yeah, it is a little bit of a shell, I'm a, what do you call it when you get a little flashbacks, man? I got flashbacks coming. So, but no, I'm not worried about it. It's not going to get that cold here.
Yeah, they did say a little bit of freezing weather. They spotted Ted Cruz on a plane, so he's on his way out of Texas.
He's out.
I'm out.
You got to do what you got to do.
Might as well just take it from just pack your bags now.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, man. If you want to go on vacation, you should be able to go on vacation whenever you want. It doesn't matter if there's an ice or snowing or whatever, right? It's Texas, man.
You already paid for it.
We're fine with it. We're not bitching and moaning like everybody else. It's fine, right? So,
we'll
it is what it is. Right.
Circle back next week. We'll see.
Yeah.
Awesome guest coming up. I think he's already
he's in the queue already.
I think he's in the queue. Just checking it out. Sausage Sensei, Mr. Bill Dumas.
Oh man,
is it Mr. Dumas. Sensei or
Sausage Sensei? Man, he's legit, dude. Like I had an opportunity to meet him at the Open Fire meetup in
24.
Yeah. What
Hondo?
Mm-hmm. Hondo. Yeah. And dude, I mean, well, we got a video here in a little bit. We're going to show it just because I've never heard of the ingredients going together and it well, we'll show it.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, this guy is a master at what he does. And, and he has basically gone all over the world and have taught people how to cook sausage, smoke sausage. He's been featured in the Texas Monthly magazine. He has taught, if you go over that Texas Monthly top 50 barbecue restaurants, he has taught some of those in there how to make sausage.
That's right.
So this guy's legit.
Well, he's giving back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving back to the barbecue community, you know, and what I like about him is he's pushing the envelope, right? It's not, you know, it's you're not. You can get a regular smoked sausage, you can get a pecan, or you can get a whatever, right? But he pushes it so far, and which I can't wait to get into it with him and just get behind some of the inspiration for some of these recipes he puts together, because this is his life, this is what his passion is, and you can tell. So.
We got to find out what his favorite sausage is. I mean, that's one of the things on the list. And, you know, in my mind, and I don't know why I always go like on the weird side of it. I'm like, well, man, what if he doesn't even like sausage? You know what I mean? He's eating so much sausage. He's like, I don't even want to do this anymore, but it's paying the bills.
Yeah, right.
Can a
so
guy
he's
get a
teaching the
hamburger
skills. Yeah.
Who we got here? We got Char Grill Smoke in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, guys, if you got any questions for Bill when he comes on, feel free to put them out there, and as soon as we see him run across, we'll ask him for him, or he'll be able to see the comments himself as well. So he'll be able to chime in and look at some of those. So get them ready. Get your pen and paper ready.
Yeah. Do you want to slide into the barbecue unpopular opinion?
I'd love to.
We do.
It's time for barbecue unpopular opinions. No filters,
God
no
bless
mercy,
America. We got to.
and absolutely no apologies.
Yeah, I'm apologizing right now.
That's great. I love that.
Perfect.
All right, we got pork ribs don't need the membrane removed, and this is from Moses monobrow. I don't know how to say that. Apologize, Mo.
Slack.
Yeah. What do you guys think about this?
Pork ribs don't need the membrane removed. Maybe it doesn't need it removed, right? Like you cook them tender enough, and you know the meat falls off the bone, and I don't think anybody's saying like you have to do it or you're gonna have a bad rib. But it does serve a purpose there. It holds it in, it holds it together, and whatever else. I'm not saying you can't get a clean bite if you leave the membrane on that. There were plenty of years where maybe we didn't remove it, you know. Maybe we did remove it every time though. I think we probably did. But you know, it's one of those things. I mean, you don't want to get to a point where you have a judge going into it. And you remember some of these competitions, you're not picking the rib up and able to take a bite from the rib, right? It's a fork and knife. You get a plastic fork, a plastic knife, and you're trying to get in and get a bite off of that rib, and you're sliding the box down to the next people, right? And then what they want you to do is they want you to go off the same rib and until it's used up, and then go to another rib, right? And so I could see where you're like, man, let's get rid of this membrane because I don't need anything tough in there. I don't need anything to go and have a judge go, well, that was kind of tough. It was just a little pull there or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why you remove it. So I think I'm understanding what he's saying is like you don't need to do it in some popular opinion, but if you're in your backyard, whatever, man, don't do it, you know, whatever. But
I think it is an unpopular opinion because of what has been taught over the years of you have to pull it.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, every rib video you do, it's them busting out the paper towels and trying to get a good grip on it, and everybody's technique on pulling this silver skin and
the little curling iron
the
thing,
little contraption thing that looks like the little thing that the gynecologists use to separate membranes and stuff like that. But it is unpopular because I don't think you need to do it. You know what I mean?
You don't need to, but I don't think it helps to leave it on there. So just take it off. It's fine.
Well, what do you mean? You don't. It doesn't.
Leaving it on there isn't better for it, right? It's not making a better rib by leaving it on, or it could potentially make a better bite by taking it off. That's what I think.
Yeah. I second that. It's like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to do a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
The way you worded it. Yeah.
I don't think in restaurants, I don't think they're taking the membrane off, are they?
Well, I don't
That's
really
something
order
that
a
we
lot of
need to-
ribs in restaurants.
we need
Yeah,
to
I,
ask, 'cause
I
that-
think Pinkerton. I think a lot of these guys in the top 50 are definitely pulling the membranes. They're not
Okay.
leaving them on there.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean they're scoring the hell out of them or something. I don't know. I don't work at one of those joints, James.
All
So
right.
in our head, they do
Our homework is everybody get a job at a barbecue restaurant this week.
for 1 month.
We need to know.
We'll come back and we'll let you know if they do that or not.
Yeah.
So thank you. Oh, by the way, our producer just did some research that Mo's Shazai whatever.
Unibrow?
Yeah.
Sizzler.
That is-
Sizzler.
That's the name of the bartender on The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's Mo.
Yeah.
Mo's place.
Yeah.
It makes sense,
Yeah.
guys. Makes
He
sense
serves
now.
Duff beer there.
Yeah.
Friggin' Duff.
Monobrow.
Duff
I like
beer.
it.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is. It actually is a good tagline there. So, man, dude, it's been a hell of a week. We, as we alluded to earlier, we've got some cold weather coming in. We had some cold weather last week. I'm kind of excited for the cold weather, to be honest with you. It's a time where especially in South Texas, we don't get a lot of really cold days that often, and it's soup weather. It's chilly weather. It's the time where you're out and you're making these these Brunswick stews, and you're making your stuff, and it's hearty.
Panic buying weather, where you can go to
Yeah.
the store and just buy up
You
everything.
can't buy any water anymore. It's
No
all gone.
milk, no
toilet
bread.
paper.
It's all gone.
Yep. I saw a guy. He had a whole basket full of toilet paper, and I was like, dude, you're the reason why nobody can wipe their ass in the store. You need to stop.
Yeah,
Like,
you
just
got the year supply.
Stop. Just quit being crazy. But yeah, I mean, that's why I like it, And I just made chili last week, and I'm already like, and it was cold last week, but I'm already thinking like myself. I'm like, man, I need to make something else now. We had the chili, and I'm like, do I make more chili? It's a lot of chili to be making. Do I make another soup? I made soup a week before that or whatever. So I got to come up with some different
Yeah,
ideas.
can I throw out some suggestions?
Yeah,
Off the top of my head,
Yeah.
Some chowder.
I was just going to say
Chowder.
chowder. Holy moly, man.
Yeah.
We're in the same
Yeah.
brain space tonight.
I think a good potato soup would be good. I don't know about chowder. I don't know.
like a corn chowder. It's delicious.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know.
I'll send you a recipe.
Clam chowder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of clam chowder, Johnny Maggs said, a competition, I'm pulling the membrane. If I'm cooking for the masses, I am not.
Not doing it. It's right. It's too much work, right? And I get that. I understand that. I'm just saying for a comp though, like, and that's, if you're watching a lot of videos, all these guys putting these videos out are comp guys.
Yeah.
So, and that's they're practicing. So I think that's where you kind of see that from. It's now, if you tell me like putting oil, beef tallow on your brisket before you wrap it, it does something. I tell me what it did. I mean, I still don't know what that does. I'm just saying, I don't know what that does to the brisket.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does something that you didn't have before, but I just don't think it. I don't think it does.
Yeah, maybe that's a question that we can ask Bill. Like, is there something that people are doing in sausage that is just absolutely just uncalled for? You know what I mean?
You're doing it. You're overboard.
Yeah, social media. Somebody
Yeah.
went a viral video and says you have to do this, and now it just takes over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you put beef tallow on top of your sausage, does
Yeah.
that do anything?
Yeah, you have to marinate your sausage in beef tallow.
Yeah.
Just sous vide it and
Right.
while you're smoking it.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, we can ask that question, I
All right.
guess.
That's a great question. Yeah.
That is a great question.
That should be probably the first question. What do you guys think of this beer?
Okay, let's go into it, man. Beer. I think the beer's good.
I think
it
it's
tastes
good.
like a beer. It's like the first time I've had something this month that actually reminds me that it is a beer, which is pretty good. So
Yeah, the initial drink, the first sip is kind of weird. But as you start drinking it, I don't know, you're like the palate, you just get used to it. It's like it's all right. It's
It's
good.
almost like a cream soda without any sugar.
yeah, I'm gonna go and score quick. I'm gonna say 6-7.
Raul, you got to taste it. What do you think?
I don't know what a Shiner Bock tastes like,
Oh,
like
shit,
with
man.
alcohol. So I don't know. I mean, it's I 7-1.
There it is. 7-1.
All right. Yeah, I'm low. I'm gonna go like a 4-7. This is not great. I would not buy this.
Well,
And I love Shiner, just to clarify. But
Yeah,
this is
okay.
not the one.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm kind of like 5.0.
You're close, James.
Yep.
You're very close.
Thanks, John.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get too far into this, we talk about this every episode. They are a sponsor. It's not that they give us money or anything, anything else. They just give us snacks. Yeah,
Which is
Hey.
better than money.
dude, sometimes it can be.
Spins the
I
same.
do
guys.
like money, but we do eat the shit out of these things. So if you've not heard of the Smokehouse Crackers, go online, check them out for yourself. They've got a lot of different flavors out there. They are phenomenal. Yeah, great with soups and chilies and whatever else. Great to eat on their own. The little oyster crackers are amazing.
Get the spicy.
The spicy's great. They've got a salsa one is really good. They've got is there a ranch one?
There's a barbecue one.
Barbecue one.
Yeah,
Barbecue
garlic
one.
parm.
Garlic
Yeah.
parm, yep.
Yeah. Can you
So-
imagine just rolling to the store and just like getting your groceries and you're like, oh, that'll be $157. You're like, start pulling out crackers and like,
Yeah, how much now?
what is that?
Yeah, how much? Hey, how much to owe you now? Huh?
You just pull it out of your pocket and it's just crumbs. You know what I mean? It's like it's not kind of held together, but
Is that enough?
yeah.
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 I don't think it's going to work.
Maybe you could throw a little
Um,
chicks that smoke seasoning in there as well.
There it is, man. Chicken smoke seasoning,
go.
spice barbecue seasoning that we do use. And you know, I kind of alluded this to. I didn't allude. I said the whole story last time, but this was one that we helped kind of create. John and Denny put together, worked with Sucklebusters, and they come up with this seasoning. We use it all the time. This one does. Actually, there are some proceeds from this one that come back to the show, and it's way to support. But it really is a good rub. So it's definitely in our barbecue arsenal, something that we use on the daily, whether we're even making fried potatoes or anything at home or whatever else. It's just an extra little layer of seasoning that you can add. It's not that spicy. It just has a hint, a little kick, right? Maybe it's a little peppery or a little bit.
A little bit of cayenne.
Yeah. So it's just a good all-purpose AP rub. It's got a good color to it. And we highly suggest it. Go to sucklebusters.com, check it out, and order a bottle. Let us know what you think of it. Give us some feedback, because we can tell Sucklebusters to, hey, you're doing it wrong. This sucks. I'm just kidding. We're not going to say that, but we could. But we'd love to hear the feedback. Love to hear people talk about it, and let's get the word out a little bit.
All right, John, do we have any barbecue news today?
We do have barbecue news.
Okay.
Hot off the grill barbecue news brought to you by the MBBQA and Barbecue News magazine. First, big congratulations in the Food Sport Pro League. We talked about this. It was happening down there at the Shed. Eric Hodson, Boar's Night Out, him and his partner Clayton Bauer. They took home first place in this event. I guess it's the first time. I don't know if it's the first event for the Food Sport Pro League or if it's just the first event that they've hosted at the Shed, but yeah, it was the Carousel Showdown. So I guess maybe they sponsored that showdown that they always do down there.
Yeah.
I don't know how different it was, but big shout out to Boar's Night Out. They won that thing. And I guess there's going to be a lot more of these Food Pro League competitions coming up. So we need to keep our eyes open for them because it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep. Hey, what was the? We have a discount on these, don't
We do. It's Grab 'em 15.
Grab them. So GRABEM 15.
15. Yep.
Yeah, 15. And then you get a 15%, 10% discount, something like that on these crackers. You're not paying full price, and you're welcome.
Yeah.
So
Although you'd pay double. If you have any trouble with that, shoot us a message and I'll get it figured out for you.
Yeah.
Next up, same event down there, Boar's Night Out. They did their kids queue. And how every year they do like raffles and whatnot to raise money for that. Whoever wins the kids queue gets a big pot of cash.
Yeah.
This year, the kid that won got $6,500.
Wow.
That's more than the adults that won out there.
it's always more than adults.
That's craziness.
Yeah.
$6,500.
Yeah.
So, I don't
Jan,
have
do you
down
think
here who
maybe
won,
you
but
can pass as a kid?
I mean, yeah.
Just like shave
Probably.
everything.
He
just
acts like a kid.
Probably not. I think
Shave.
you're gonna look at me like, hey man,
Shave everything.
get out of here.
scroll up at the course light. No, I'm here for the youth division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12. Yeah, right. I don't think so. I think it's gonna work. But you know what? Hey, listen, if you got a kid out there that's interested in barbecue, the Shed Showdown is amazing. It's in Mississippi. Look at the Shed Barbecue and Juke Joint. If this is something that you're like, hey, my kid likes to barbecue with this, my kid does this, take a trip next year and enter into this competition because there is big money prizes for just for adults and for children, but it's a way to get your name out there. It's a way to compete against some of the best kids, heck, in the United States, because people come from all over the place to compete in this competition. So yeah, it's definitely fun. It's eye opening. It's a learning experience, and yeah, it's just a great cause.
Yeah.
So
Get your kids off the computer games
Yeah,
for a couple minutes.
And Chad says, looks like he's going to be in that area in about 2 weeks, and his wife, that's the only place his wife will eat the ribs.
there it is.
Shed.
Yeah, the
There
shed,
it is.
shed barbecue, man, world renowned.
That's it. Let's see. This weekend, if you are in the area, the 6th annual When Pigs Fly Indoor Barbecue Bash and SCA Cook-Off is going down. That's January 24th. They said weather or no weather, screw it. They're going for it. They're doing it. It's going to happen. So if you're out there and you want to go see some of the top pitmasters do their thing, go check them out. And that's Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Okay, words are difficult for you.
Well, how you read that?
Yeah,
Uh,
Gerardo. It's a dough.
I said dough.
re, mi.
I had the dough right.
Damn.
Yeah, the Show Me Center. That's what they call it.
Okay.
Yeah. Last thing is MBBQA is coming up. The 35th annual conference. Gonna be badass. What day is that on, Jan?
It's March 25th through the 28th.
Yes, we're gonna
29th,
be
29th.
there. It's gonna be freaking amazing, super fun. We want to hang out with you guys. Get freaking signed up now, because it's a blast. And we
It
love
is. There's a competition going on. You've got the Rhinestone Cowboy state competition happening. You've got some of the best barbecues in the nation. It's a way to showcase what you're doing. If you want to collab, if you want to take classes, there's always. And I haven't seen the agenda set up yet. I saw day one was a bourbon tasting. I'm like, well, that's all I need to read. I'll be there.
I ain't gonna make it to day 2.
That's right. So, which is fine. But yeah, there's lots of classes going on. I mean, I've seen marketing classes going on. I've seen they've had whole hog cooking. They've had breakdowns, just breaking down the meats. They've talked. If there's something interest in barbecue, or if it's in product when it comes to where people are sourcing beef, pork, or anything else, it's a way to just get connected. Food trucks, people are opening barbecue food trucks. There's classes going on with that. Some like how they got started. What are some of the things they didn't know they were going to need that they needed? So it's just eye opening for people that are trying to get into the business, trying to get established, or even just trying to fine tune or give back. If you're a guy that's super successful or a woman that's super successful, this is a great organization to be a part of. So you're able to go back and give back to the people that are trying to get in, right? So it's just a truly amazing organization, and they do a lot for the communities around. I can't say enough about them.
Yeah, I think we covered it good. That's what we got up for the Hot Off the Grill barbecue news.
There it is.
In barbecue.
Oh shit, guys.
Yeah, that's it. We're not. We got to get. Yeah.
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 All right, that's coming out of your pay.
That non-alcoholic beer is getting right to me, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple more minutes before Bill comes on. So sausage. Have you guys attempted making sausage before?
No.
Okay.
No, I've not.
I think-
I've just something I'm just not comfortable with, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I need to learn. I bought all the stuff to do it, and I didn't do it.
Yeah, I need to go take a class. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. If you want to be good at something, get in. Trial and error is always a great way, but learning from somebody is what I'm suggesting. Find somebody that's really awesome, that devoted their whole life to sausage, and make some of the best sausage in this country. And you basically you sign up and get a class from that person, and that's how you get into the sausage game, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
You learn from a person, or you learn from a YouTube, or you got to learn from somewhere.
That's
you can't
it.
just make this shit up. Nobody's born knowing how to make sausage. But you can learn from the best. Why not? Chad says, trying to get my wife to listen tonight. I told her it's a class on how to stuff the sausage. That's fantastic, Chad.
Damn, Chad.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
great.
Yep. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah, we're trying to just not keep it lowbrow around here. Is it lowbrow?
Highbrow.
Highbrow.
I prefer lowbrow,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
because it is going to be a sausage fest, and we're going to have fun.
Hey, before we go in, how much time we got here? We got a couple minutes here.
We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Let's do our barbecue fail, and then
So each week we do the barbecue wins and fails. Obviously we talk about this, but somebody here, who is this?
Some nights end in applause, and some end with pizza boxes. This is barbecue wins and fails.
Thank you, Raul.
Perfect. Yeah. So we actually get somebody that came in and gave us an audio on this, and this is the way to, like, somebody's not doing it right. Somebody made a mistake, and it helps people learn, helps people figure out, like, man, I'm not going to do that, or I'm going to make sure I always have this with me, or whatever else, or this could happen. So, yeah, man, hit it.
This is interesting because it's kind of in the same thing we were talking about with the barbecue unpopular opinion. Jamos. Early on in my barbecue adventures, I cooked some pork spare ribs for way too long and too hot. By the time I went to cut them, the bones slid right out of the meat. Basically ended up with pulled pork rib meat. Tasted okay, but not the result I was going for.
Mushy.
Yeah.
He must have pulled the membrane.
Mushy.
He had to have, right?
You might have pulled the membrane.
You know, honestly,
Yeah.
it's probably depends on who he talks to. Some people might say that's probably the best rib they ever had.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a texture there for me. I don't like an overly
There is too far, right?
done rib. Where it's mush, and you're like, well, I just get to swallow this.
Don't have to chew.
Yeah, and I, everybody wants tender, but there's a breaking point there, which I think it's just a fine line where people have to work with their pit, work with the temperatures they're looking at, and if they took it to 205 or 206 or whatever, maybe dial that back. These meats are going to carry over 3 or 4 degrees, 5 degrees in some instances. So that's always something else too. So, which could be to make or break, whether it comes out super mushy or if it comes out where it's kind of have more of a firm stance to it. Also, if you eat it too fast, like too quickly, without letting them rest and kind of firm back up a little bit,
Yeah.
that could be something else too.
Yeah. I tend to eat too fast.
Yeah, we all do.
As soon as I get it on my plate, I'm just done.
Bum.
She gone.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Jameis, thanks
are
a
they
lot for sharing this. I wish he'd kind of give a little more of where he or she, where they,
They, them.
just that person, where they end up pulling the ribs off. I mean, yeah, you overcook, but we need more information because at the end of the day, it's like, well, I cooked them to 300 degrees. Well, no shit, man. This thing was always going to be that way. Whatever, right? So, yeah, I wish a little more context in that, but I appreciate you sending us in because you are winner chicken dinner. That's right. Go online to sucklebusters.com, pick out any seasoning you want. Let us know which one it is. We'll have it sent out to you. We appreciate you for sharing.
What do you win, Jan?
Yeah.
We got to know what he won.
Yep, I just said it.
Okay. All right. That's everybody in our audience right now is disappointed in you. I want you to know that.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're very upset because you didn't
Very upset.
do the jingle
Yep.
that you're supposed to do.
Yep.
I'm getting a lot of Jan's a bitch.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, before we bring we had a video. Listen, and we were fortunate enough to be in Hondo, and I was able to meet Bill. James and I met Bill. John had the flu or something. But rock this video real quick because this is the first encounter right here, and this blew me away.
You're the fellas from Grandma the Brisket, Grandma the Brisket podcast.
How are you, man?
Told them I got to try you.
So, here we go. So this is the Costa Rican coffee and cocoa sausage.
Come
All right. So we don't do things normally. So there's no point in being normal, yes?
That's right.
So here it is, the Costa Rican coffee and cocoa sausage. We're going to hit it with the Japanese miso sauce. Then we're going to hit it with the whipped cream.
Come on.
Then we're going to hit it with some toasted pecans.
Okay.
And then finally some coffee dust.
Dude.
Oops, that needs a little bit more. There we go. Costa Rican coffee and cocoa sausage.
Who come up with this
Me.
idea? You're the guy, huh?
There can only be one.
There it
I
is.
am the Sausage Sensei. Like the Highlander, there can only be one, and that's me.
We got a coffee, pecan, miso, sausage, Let's go, right?
The Sausage Sensei.
Boom.
Give it something.
I never had anything like that. That is so good. Holy shit. That's good. That is dynamite.
Yeah.
You got more excited as you chewed.
I
on
know
it.
the flavor just kept building. You know what I mean? It was just boom. You're tasting everything at one time. Let's bring Bill in here.
Oh, sorry. I was just kidding with that.
Okay.
You good?
All right.
I
there
think
he
so.
is.
There he is.
What's up, brother? How are you?
How you going?
Man, we are going. It's definitely a sober Thursday night. Nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. How are you,
Mhm.
brother? You all right?
I'm well. Just waiting for snowpocalypse or whatever is about to land on us. Who
Yeah,
can say?
yeah. No, I know, man. Hey, thank you so much for taking time. To be on the show. This is definitely something we've talked about for a few years now. So I
Mhm.
appreciate you saying yes, man. Shit.
100%. Thank you for having me. You know, the stars and planets sometimes align.
There it is, man. Hey, obviously you've been around the block. This is not something new. This has been your passion for, well, I'm not sure how many years. I'm definitely going to ask that here in a few minutes. But
Mhm.
I am just blown away by just how creative you really are when it comes to making the sausage. It's when you think you're like, oh, I've seen it all or whatever else, you come up with something else. There was one not too long ago, which was the Robert Earl Keen, the Copenhagen sausage, man. And
Yeah.
I'm I was like, dang, dude, I want to try this. But yeah, I just you're obviously creative and going through this, but like what kind of gets you I guess what is your muse on this, or how do you come up with
What
some of these
inspires you?
some of these creative ingredients?
That's a very interesting question. Suffice it to say that sausage is a medium. It's an applied food science for which there's parameters, there's rules you have to follow, both in its construction and its execution. Sausage is not barbecue, and barbecue is not sausage, although sausage is a definitive part of what we now know as Central Texas market style barbecue, quote unquote. That being said, once you understand how it's put together, soup to nuts, then you can start breaking the rules. Once you understand how to break the rules, and you can think of any composed dish, no matter what it is, blow it up and put it back together in a tube, has a composed dish contained.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Well, so
I love it, man.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
We did
It
put
makes sense. That makes sense.
100%.
Yeah.
We did put it out there to our listeners and see if they had any questions. And I think the most common one was, what is the craziest sausage you've come up with so far?
Oof, you should ask Daniel Vaughn. But, yeah, I was lucky enough. Daniel did a really good, nice article. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you for Texas Monthly recently. And he kind of jig-jogged my memory to answer this. That being the Chicatana ant sausage that we made or rather I made in Mexico, I reckon probably 4 some odd years back. So Chicatana ants are a giant leafcutter ant that's found in the southern regions of Mexico, closest to us, largely in the southern state of Chiapas. So these go back to Azteca and Mayan empires. These ants are harvested right before the monsoon season, and then put on a plancha and toasted and used in moles and different ingredients. So the very first time that I made sausage in Mexico, I kind of wanted to respect Mexico's indigenous culture. So, and that's kind of important no matter where I go in the world.
Yep.
And so I was lucky enough to source these specific times to ants, toast those on the plancha with some mantequilla and some mezcal. And then we made a really good adobo and we put it all together and it made sense. It was probably one of the craziest sausages I've ever made.
Damn.
And
Damn.
it tastes good.
Absolutely. The chicatanas have a nutty, earthy flavor with a slight sour back note, almost like tosta pepitas, if you which are pumpkin seeds, rather. So it kind of has that note to it, married along and made to make sense, rather, as the composed dish with the adobo. So you get the differing flavors, earthy notes, and punches with the ancho chile, the guajillo chile, etc. That kind of brought it full circle.
Damn. You know what, man? Listen, I'm a guy that would try anything once, maybe twice. And I can tell you right now, I would eat the shit out of that. That just sounds so good. It really does. Yeah.
It's a wild one, and and going back on, if I may, wherever I go, I like to think about what's important to the people that I'm amongst. And then I also like to think about what types of cuisines and foods are important to the particular region. The Chicatana ants certainly played a part and parcel with that, as did most recently when I was in South Australia in Adelaide, lucky enough to source some really good kangaroo, and use some really good indigenous ingredients that we were able to source from the bush, meaning wild bush tomato, wattle seed, lemon myrtle, and so on, and marry that together with a really, really lovely wines from the region of South Australia. And I reckon that really respected the people, the culture, and the indigenous ingredients they're in. It's really important to me because food is what ties us all together, my friend.
Yep.
Wow.
No, that's amazing, man. Man, you need a camera crew following you through this and this journey, man, because I feel like it's a journey. Yeah, I mean, it would make one hell of a show. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Damn.
Yeah, but I could ramble on for hours.
Well, that makes 4 of us, so we're in a good spot. So, just obviously, you've probably been asked this plenty of times, and listen. Also, I don't know if you can see the screen going across, but from time to time, somebody will throw some questions out. If you want to answer a question, answer a question. But how did you get involved with, or how did this become your passion or your persona?
Ooh, wow. How much time do you have? So, I've been in the industry as far as the restaurant application for a number of years, albeit I started this journey at Smoky Denmark Smoked Meats. That's a commercial manufacturer under USDA jurisdiction of smoked sausages and smoked meat products, who's been open since 1964. Fun fact.
There it is.
Who's heard of Sonny Moberg?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sonny Moberg's grandfather was Albert Smoky Denmark, the founder of this sausage company. Fun fact. Nevertheless, I started there some odd years ago, better part of 11 or 12 years ago, and I was just a jack of all trades there and really learned a lot in respect to the commercial application and manufacture of sausages. From there, I went to Style Switch Barbecue up on North Lamar in Austin, Texas, with Lance Kirkpatrick, Shane Stiles, and the crew. I was there for about 4 years. We were lucky enough to get a Texas Monthly Top 50, which was great. From there, after about 4 years, I went to John Brotherton. God bless John Brotherton. So John is someone that I knew even way before I even started this quote unquote barbecue journey. So I started working with John Brotherton at Brotherton's Black Iron Barbecue and making all of the sausages and yeah, kind of seeing where we could go with this whole thing. COVID happened, and that's a whole nother journey. But suffice it to say, John, for those of you who knew John Brotherton, he was the type of guy who was larger than life, always paid it forward for the next guy. That's just who he was. His reputation, God rest his soul, is just huge in this industry. So, John really believed in me and gave me the rope that I needed to either hang myself with or succeed. But he promoted me to help us both succeed, rather. And that really pushed me in this direction for which I am now.
Yeah.
That's kind of the Cliff Notes version, if you like.
Yeah. That's cool, man. I think that's what barbecue does for a lot of people. I mean, it's a journey, and you've got good spots, and hopefully you're fortunate to fall into a great place, great mentors, people to give you the leash and say, look, try something new. Let's try this or try that, and then you kind of work yourself into what is your passion, and you hear stories about people going on from one place to going in and starting their own place over here. I think it's so connected. It's unreal. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. 100%. I will add that barbecue is community. I know that sounds rather cliche, but just remember that within every cliche is a grain of truth. You have to consider a couple factors that barbecue, especially within the state of Texas, is present at every wedding, at every funeral, at every special occasion. For goodness sakes, they've had a barbecue during the crowning of every governor for the state of Texas going back to the 19th century, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
The XIT rodeo, look at that, in the Panhandle barbecue. LBJ and Stonewall, when he had the what was it, the White House on the Pedernales, all of those different barbecues, people from all over the world. You know how lucky we are to be in Texas representing barbecue worldwide and something that means so much to so many people? We're blessed.
Oh yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. It's you put it in perspective, and I think people get the if you're not in barbecue, or whatever else, but I look around and my friends, my neighbors, everybody has got a smoker in the backyard. Everybody's trying something a little bit different, it's just, yeah, I totally agree with you. Dang, man. I feel like it's gonna be a thing I'm gonna say all night tonight, because you're hitting the nail on the head. And you take it one step further is when you go back in history like that, and you're like, barbecue was there, damn, that's cool, man.
Yeah. I got another question from a listener here.
Yeah.
Okay. They want to know, has there ever been a time where you had an idea for a sausage or you tried to make a sausage and it just didn't work, or you said, no, I'm not even going to bother trying that?
Oh, 100%. But let's get back to the basics of life, as they say. I learn more from my failures than I do my successes. So to answer that question, absolutely. There's 100 different things that I've attempted that were just abject failures, but they had something to teach me. And what they taught me was how to adjust and manipulate further where I could perhaps create something successful. So the important thing is to approach everything in life, for that fact, with no fear, and pursue.
Yeah.
I hear from a lot of people, a lot of backyard guys that want to get into doing sausage, and if you don't know, it's just intimidating. A lot of barbecue, especially the expensive cuts of meats, it's just intimidating for people to get into. Is there obviously, and we're going to get into talking a little bit about the opportunity that some of the listeners and the people that hear this can take a class from Bill. I think you got a class coming up here soon at the end of the month.
Yes.
Is there maybe a resource other than just YouTubing? Like, hey, because I know there's probably a bunch of myths that people do that are something that you shouldn't be doing. We see it a lot in barbecue, whether it's something that goes viral, where the use of we joked about it earlier, the use of beef tallow that's being used all over barbecue, whether they're just soaking their brisket in it and just letting it just marinate it and injecting their brisket with beef tallow and stuff like that. Is there a resource that maybe people can purchase, like a book online or something like that? B, are there any myths out there that you want to bust?
Well, do you know there's a lot of other folks other than just myself that I
Sure.
highly endorse that are quite frankly friends of mine as well. It's a small community, my friend. There, as far as YouTube's concerned, man, I use YouTube University like you wouldn't believe. I had to replace the fuel pump on the 76 model Ford out here the other day, so you can better bet I use YouTube University.
Yeah.
That being said, there's a couple of good channels here on YouTube, Two Guys in a Cooler. Oh man, does that guy go through some sciences? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Two Guys in a Cooler on YouTube, 100%. Great guy, wonderful content, as well as Brad, formerly of Leroy and Lewis. His channel is really good as well. Good resources in respect to sausage. There are old school publications that I really enjoy because I'm a weirdo when it comes to history. I just picked up on the other day from 1936. Heller's Guide to Sausage, Meat Curing, and Smoking. And how I came to know about that is from an old Texas Country Reporter episode from back in the day when they were interviewing Vincent Mayers at Taylor Cafe. So there are a lot of good resources out there in respect to what I do, sausage making. So yeah, I think the other half of the question was a myth or so on and so forth. There are several, but again, that's kind of like trial and error. And, yeah.
Yes, I think sometimes, you like you said earlier, some of these myths are trial and error. Like, it's okay to fail. Like, it doesn't have to be. You're not going to get it perfect every time, and that's the beauty of it a little bit. And you take something away from it. So, yeah, I think I don't. I'm not saying that you should go out and what did you say earlier? You know, uh, inject no, what was it? Yeah, inject beef tallow into your sausage to make it better. I don't think that's going to do anything for you.
That's not going to work.
But if you listen, if you want to try it and let everybody know this is not a great idea, then that's on you. I think common sense, some of this stuff, but yeah, get out of your skis, make some mistakes, whatever, right? I mean, just
some of the stuff that I see online, and I think we get wrapped up into social medias, and everything is shock and awe and clickbait, and they just hook you in. And I saw a video of these guys doing sausage, and they snapped it open. It looked like it was just basically a sausage that was just stuffed with like a block of cheese, and the cheese just all came oozing out, and a lot of people ranted and raved over the video. But I showed it to my kid, and she's like, "That's gross." And you know what I mean? But it kind of looked a little, almost like one of those videos, the pimple popper type deal where they just popped it open and it was just like an abscess. It just came moving out.
That's probably good.
Oh, well, yeah, in the digital age, that's just the way it is, because I don't know, man. I'm 57 years old, right? I'm not a spring chicken, and I can navigate around YouTube and the socials and kind of get myself to where I need to be. But the thing about the internet, YouTube, the social media, it's something. I don't know. It's like the yellow pages, the newspaper, the phone book, all put together. And so yeah, what you said about clickbait and everything, yeah, I get it. So I kind of understand a portion of that. But it is what it is. I don't really indulge in any of that because what I do is educational. What I do is several things. Number one, it's educational, and with an ear towards respecting the craft for which it came from, which is from the Bavarian and Bohemian meat markets that were predominant in central and southeast Texas. And then also about pushing the envelope of what sausage is and can be, and just really making people stop and consider. That's really what I'm about. So am I about snapping sausages and all that kind of mishmash? No, that's not me.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite like base protein that you like
Well,
to make the sausage out of?
Well, protein is protein. I don't care what it is. I can make you into sausage.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, right.
There it
That
is.
sounds
A
good.
100%.
Chainsaw
But
Master.
Well, the thing about it is, you have to understand what sausage is. And sausage is an applied food science, as I said earlier, but it's a protein extraction. So we're extracting protein and pulling on it while also bringing up to temperature the applicable fats that we're using to create the emulsion, much like a hollandaise or a béarnaise, if you like. So protein is irrelevant to me, rather.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, look, there was one that I don't know if I can order this or not. I don't know if this comes up again or how often you do it, but there was a peach cobbler sausage, and I'm like, let's freaking go, man.
Dang,
Yeah. I'm telling you, it looked insanely good. So, and I don't know, it's cool, man.
Yeah, and that one, that's a great one. So how that one came to be, you got to reckon when you go to your favorite barbecue establishment, you're probably thinking about dessert. You're probably going to either get the banana pudding, right,
Yep.
or you're going to get the
Yep.
peach cobbler. Eh?
Yep.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of pay homage to that and put all of the applicable ingredients of the cobbler itself in suspension to the meat emulsion as previously described. So you see it visual, you see it textural as you cut into the sausage, not snap, cut. And also you you are experiencing rather the flavor profile of the peach cobbler itself. It's sweet and savory. Fun fact, we were able to serve that, or I was able to serve that rather, at Meat Stock Sydney. That's the big meat stock festival that Jay Beaumont and Cy Luxton throw every year down there. And man, that blew minds. That was a great one, man.
I bet it did. I bet it did. It's like you just say it and you're like, I mean, I saw the picture and everything else, but then when I'm reading it, I'm like, is that? Oh my God, that's exactly what that is. Yeah, I mean, it's just looking at it, it was like, yeah, that if picture's worth 1,000 words or whatever else, I mean, that was, man, it looked dynamite.
It's a good one. You know what? That's probably one of my favorites. That probably the brisket boudin. Yeah, those are probably two of my favorites.
Nice.
Sounds amazing. Oh, Char Grill Smoke just asked, have you made a banana pudding sausage?
Very good question. I was wondering when that would happen. Thank you. I love you, guy. I love the way you're thinking. So yes, have I experimented with it? Absolutely, 100% facts. I have the vanilla wafer, the banana, the vanilla on the background. Yes, I have. Have I executed it for the masses yet? No. Could I tomorrow? Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just
Let's
let us
go.
know when that's happening. 'Cause I
Yeah.
want to be at that event.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Hell yeah.
Love this guy's confidence.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you got to have it, man. I love it. That's cool.
All right,
That's
so
cool.
you do classes. Can you tell us a little bit about how those work and what's included in those?
Yeah, 100%. So we'll just use the one that's coming up next. I have a class and a collaborative dinner at Tate Farms in Rockwall, Texas. Some of y'all out in the audience may know Evan and Melissa Tate and have encountered them out on the barbecue trail. Wonderful, beautiful people. They have a fully functioning, operating, wonderful ranch up in Rockwall County. So on January 31 and February 1, I will have a combination of two things. January 31 will be the sausage class. February 1 is the dinner. What does the class include? It includes everything, A through Z. You when you conclude the class, you will fully understand the science behind the production, why it's all important, how to put it together, how to properly execute it, how to properly serve it, etc. That's what you'll get in the sausage class, and that it's a tell-all. And yeah, it's a really good class, and it's the same one that I host all over the world. So January 31 will be that class, and then February 1 will be the dinner. So we're going to make all kinds of crazy sausages there at Tate Farms, like the crawfish boil sausage that has every element of the proper Louisiana crawfish boil inside the sausage. The muffaletta sandwich sausage, think Central Grocery, New Orleans, Louisiana, the brisket boudin, etc. And then we will also have live music with Shiny Ribs. That's Kevin Russell. So it's going to be a big old party.
Hell yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. Is there a cutoff date to sign up for it?
Yeah, tickets still available.
We do have some tickets available, but don't wait too long. In the words of my brother, John Brotherton, show up late, lose weight. So don't wait too long. But yeah, there are still some tickets available. I do have a link up on my socials, be it Instagram, Facebook, or otherwise, as does Tate Farms. So all that information's there.
Good deal.
Perfect. I'll find that. I'll put that link in the episode description for the listeners that want to sign up.
Sure.
Yeah, I understand you also have a trip coming up next month. You're going down under somewhere.
Yeah, believe it or not. So, yeah, I'll be in Auckland, New Zealand on February 14th, and I will be in Christchurch, New Zealand, the 19th and 21st are the events down there. So, the events in Auckland, once again, are February 14th, and in Christchurch, the 19th and 21st.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Did you ever think that this is what was going to be when you first started this journey? And I'm not saying, when you broke out on your own and this is what you're doing, did you think it was going to take you this far?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
You never think about that. For me, I always think about what's in front of me, because what's in front of me is, quite frankly, what's most important. So you never really kind of have that concept. And all I wanted to do was, as I described earlier, was just to create and push the envelope of the sausage medium. And that's really what I wanted to do. Where it could take me from there, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and looking back on it now, right? You're able to look now and reflect back through, I mean, it's not always easy, right? There's been the ups, there's been the downs, there's been, whatever else, right? But looking back on it, you wouldn't have changed anything, right? It needed to happen in order to get to where you're at.
Oh, there's some heartbreak in there, man.
Yeah.
But I will say this, in the words of Billy Joe Shaver, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm going to be a diamond someday.
There it is, man.
It's 100% fact. So where we are in life, no matter if you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, if you're the garbage man, whatever life exerts on you, so shall you become, as long as you keep things in your heart pure with love and you're optimistic here in your head. So you need to be open and honest and pay it forward with love always. That's it. And if you do that, who knows?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I could listen to you talk all day, honestly.
I know, man.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, look, listen, we enjoy you taking time out of your day. Obviously, I know it's been probably a busy day for you today. If you want to plug your socials, and let everybody know where they can find you. Obviously, I don't know. I'm going to go home tonight and talk to my wife, and I gotta get to a class. So
come on.
If you see a Jan Moore run across that list, man, that's me. So,
may I, would you allow me to tell your audience where I'm going to be?
Sure.
Absolutely. Yes. Go for it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So January 31 and February 1 at Tate Farms in Rockwall, Texas. Find me there. For you guys in the Southern Hemisphere, February 14, Auckland, New Zealand. February 19 and 21, Christchurch, New Zealand. March 1, Monroe, Louisiana, at Jack's Craft Smokehouse. And March 8th, that would be Mega Texas Barbecue, Fresno, California. So those are the most immediate ones.
Nice.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Hell
We got to get signed up for one of these.
I know. I'll do it, and I'll come back, and then I'm not going to tell you anything, but I'm going to rub it in your face.
You're gonna make sausage?
Yeah, I'll make sausage. Okay, that's what I'll do. But I won't give you any shit, any nothing.
No secrets.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Perfect. As it should be.
I'm just gonna rub it in your face every day.
Yeah. You're gonna ask you and say, "Go take the class."
That's it.
That's it.
You want to know? Go take the class.
Yeah.
Well, cheers, Bill. We appreciate you taking time to jump on here and talk a little sausage with us. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope to run into you soon.
Okay.
Sure. Cheers, brother.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Dang, man, that was so cool.
Yeah,
that was so cool. Yeah, I big fan, right? I can't help me
super
big
interesting
fan.
guy.
So I know.
Super creative,
Mm-hmm.
and you could tell he's a freaking wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, I'm telling you right now, you got to be on your game when you're discussing sausage with him, because he will run you out of the building as far as his knowledge goes. I think he's probably forgotten more about making sausage than I've probably ever learned in my life. Time. That is really cool. And you hit the nail on the head earlier. I think this guy needs his own show on cable TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
I'd watch it. I'm telling you right now.
If we need to grab him the Brisket film crew to follow this guy around to New Zealand and all the different places around the world. I mean, we're volunteering.
Yeah, let me know. We'll shoot a pilot and we'll submit to the studios.
Let me get my road mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink beer and we're gonna need Roll to hold the camera. I'm just saying.
I'm able to go out of the country now.
Oh, okay.
They just won't let him back in.
Boom. No. Oh, dude. Hey, listen, man. Dude, what
a great interview.
I know.
Hey, we love having guests on, and even more than that, we love the feedback from our listeners.
We do.
Like the folks that are sending in the barbecue unpopular opinions and the barbecue fails, the barbecue wins, all the questions. I think we have a couple more audio files that we need to share at some point because I keep forgetting. But if you want to send in your barbecue questions or fails or opinions or whatever the hell it is, you can do that. You can call our hotline. It's 434-829-2299. You can leave a message, or you can text that number and we'll get that as well. Or you can email us info@grabheminthebrisket.com. We get those as well. Or you can just reach out on any of our social medias and we'll respond. We always do.
Yep. Hey, Chargirl Smoke just said, I'm buying a ticket tonight. He's going to the sausage class.
Dude, please do. And if you do,
how cool is that?
Report back because we want to know how it went.
Hey, Chad signing up.
Chad signing up.
There you go.
Yeah. Chad's in.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
Chad, Char Grill, and Jan. Sounds like a hell of a trio.
Yeah. Did you notice that it said January 31st, February 1st? Guess what that is?
The 1st of February?
Oh, it's called taking the gloves off.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Taking the gloves off.
Yeah.
No more dry January.
Right.
Are you going to wait till like 12:01?
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a fiend.
Well, hey, I'm not saying
I
that,
will.
but-
He's not a fiend. He's an
I
alcoholic.
will wait. No, I will wait to 12:10 like a respectable person.
All right. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, John, but you do need to dust off that sausage making equipment.
Yes, let's do it. I have everything.
We'll soak Jan's knowledge up and we'll go to town. We'll save it for a different episode.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we appreciate you staying with us tonight. We appreciate you listening. If you found this entertaining, give us some feedback. Let us know. If you want to see more stuff like this, I don't know how many different types of people we can get that are like Bill, but we will search the entire area of Texas, and we'll bring more content like this. So this is a highlight for us. We enjoy these type of interviews, and appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and we enjoyed talking barbecue with you. But really quick, Jan, we got to get your feedback on these commercials that we throw in here. That seems like
the little intro music.
The intro music. It seems like you have a problem with it. Because you talk over it every time it plays.
Yeah. Bing, 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 ching, ching. Oh, this is the. I don't know how. This is just. I don't know, man. It's I don't feel like
Picks or
it's
it didn't happen.
there. It is.
Yeah.
Picks or it didn't happen.
But we like those sound bites. We do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. We'll take a vote on it every week and see if we need to change them. As of right now, I think James and I are voting to keep it. So we'll see where it goes.
There it is.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Later.
later.
Peace.